overlooking life, but that's the biggest blessing. Just engage with who you are and throw the biggest wedding. Just think of this as food for thought, you feel I'm overstepping. I got a good degree in knowledge if it's ever questioned. I'd rather see you shining than a diamond on a necklace.
Hey, hi, hello. Welcome to Everybody Has One, the podcast about anything and everything presented by LiveOK. LiveOK is centered around promoting mental health awareness. Visit ShopLiveOK, that's ShopLiveOK.com, where the proceeds go towards making a difference. Now let's get into it. Hey everybody, welcome back. This is episode 6 of the Everybody Has One podcast, where we talk about anything and everything except for politics. Nice to have y'all back. We've been chugging along. I don't know if for all of y'all that's been following along and staying with me, we've been posting every day on social media, just trying to get my face out there, trying to, build awareness, share the brand. We're at 38 followers, so that means 62 more, and we'll get that 100 for 100. But I appreciate every single one of y'all as usual. We're going to jump into this. And you know how we start. We got our drink. And we're going to be drinking on De Leon Reposado Tequila. It's almost empty. And I actually haven't drinking much of this. That's the funny part. Got it for graduation. And they drank it all. So this is really my first time trying it out. So that's what we're drinking on. We got a couple topics today. We're going to run through it. Like I always say, I'm going to try to hit that 30-minute mark. If I go over, I go over. But I hope y'all enjoy the content that I provide for y'all. That's good. So let's get into it. All right. So one thing I wanted to talk about, I don't think the people understand the internet. Y'all do realize that the internet is forever. So the things y'all post on there, the things y'all type on there, the things y'all do on there is permanent. Like it's gonna follow you for your days. So I know I spoke on comment sections before, but I hope y'all know that like if people really wanted to, they could find you. Like I know there's like troll accounts and everything. A lot of times it's not. Like it's just Joe Bob just sitting on his couch scrolling through and he sees something he doesn't agree with. So he types in there, "You stupid blah 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 blah," just talking reckless. You do realize that you're not invisible. You're what you do. If people actually wanted to, they could find you. Like I know they got the keyboard warriors, but like just because you protect it for that instance that you type in, you never know what people are capable of. Especially nowadays, it's a tech age. Everybody knows how to do something, finding IP addresses, figuring out where people live. I'm just saying, you're not as protected as you think you are when you be typing stuff, but it's just mind-boggling to me that people think that they could just be saying whatever and not have any consequences. Like when you're closeted racist, but then openly racist. So you're closeted racist in the open with your people at work in the community, but you're openly racist on the internet, social media, whatever you wanna be on. And it just be like some random stuff. Like you just be scrolling through the comment section, you see like a blatantly racist comment, and like your picture, your name, you click on it, where you went to school, where you work is all listed right there. And all they gotta do is screenshot it and be like, hey, do you know this bigot is working for you? And then boop, you lost a job. It's happened a lot of times. And it's been documented. It probably happened outside of the documentation that I've seen, but it's on the internet. It's there. It gets reported. You're out of a job just because you couldn't keep your fingers from typing something hateful. And it's not just like that the racist or bigots on social media that I'm talking about. I'm talking about pretty much everybody that don't think before posting. Like I'm like me recording this, it's not live. I can say something wild, and while I'm rewatching it, be like, oh snap, that was wild. Maybe I should take that out. But I don't think like a lot of y'all don't be doing that. A lot of y'all just be like, oh, this is what happened, so I'm just gonna post it. And you just said some nonsense, or you just posted some some wild stuff, and then you try to delete it, but the people nowadays, your delete ain't as fast as their screen record, so it's out there. And even when you delete it, it's still somewhere out there. It's just a past history of just everything that you've done. Yeah, so I just hope that, moving forward in people's lives, that they, proofread. That's what I want to talk about. Nobody proofreads. Nobody proofreading. Proofread your message. Proofread your comment. Proofread your video. Y'all need to proofread. It was a big emphasis in school. I don't know if y'all forgot how to do it, but y'all need to proofread. Y'all need to look over your work and then think, should I post this? And really, if you have to think, should I post this? Then you probably shouldn't post it, because it's going to follow you. Maybe not in that instance. Maybe not tomorrow. Maybe not next week. Shoot, maybe not even next year. There's some politicians, some famous people that got some history. People just be digging up. That's why I think it was Kevin Hart wanted to host like the Oscars or the Golden Globes a few years back, but some old tweets of his painted him as like I don't know if it was a homophobia or a transphobia. It was some sort of hateful. Maybe it was a anti-Semitic. I don't know, but I just know he posted it a long time ago, and it caught up with him, and he didn't host the award show that he was supposed to be hosting that he really wanted to host. That was a few years back. So I just know people keep receipts. The internet keeps all the receipts, and if people really want to find out what you done did in your past, they're gonna find out. So I just advise the people that if you're listening to me, proofread your post before you post it, because you never know when or if it's gonna come back to bite you in the butt. Just saying. Proofread. Just to piggyback off of what I was saying, the internet is permanent for the most part. Proofread what you're posting, and that's the hateful people, and that's the OnlyFans people. Like, I understand, you try to make your money. Do what you gotta do to make your money. I'm not against it whatsoever. Do what you gotta do to make your money. Just know that it's forever. You $5 for a foot pic, $5 for a boob. No, I've never paid and never will pay for OnlyFans, and there's people that's making millions for it. shoot, sometimes I wish I was a female so I can be like, hey, it's hard out here. But no, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna go too much more into it. Just be mindful of what y'all post. Think twice. There's always an alternative, and yeah, just think about what y'all doing. But I do want to get into something I was thinking about all week, and that pertains to the ladies. And I don't want y'all to think that I'm picking on y'all, because it seems like I have a beef with ladies, but I don't. I love y'all. I love all women. I love y'all. But I have a gripe. Not a gripe. A concern. A thought. Alright, so I gotta use Flash as an example. Alright. So this is Flash. Everybody say hi to Flash. When did y'all go from no, never mind. I'm gonna show y'all the evolution of y'all taking pictures. So y'all went from like this to like this, so I can't really see it, to like this, to like this. Hold on, to stand to the side with y'all feet out, to like now y'all just do this backwards thing where your butt's out, and then they don't see no type of front of y'all, and then you just looking back. I think since y'all just like keep turning as y'all take pictures throughout the years, I'm assuming in the next couple years y'all gonna pull some owl type stuff, and y'all just gonna be fully turned around with y'all like broken neck, and then eventually y'all just gonna go full circle, and then y'all just gonna wind up back to the front. But I just thought that was hilarious, because y'all really did start from, like, if you look at old pictures, like back in the day, y'all started like nice like this, and y'all did like the duck lips, and then y'all did like the side profile, and then the side profile was just like, know what, I gotta poke out my butt, and you know what, more than just my butt, look at my back and the side of my all right, I'm done. But yeah, I just bye Flash. That's how pictures have been. And shoot, here's Deadpool. Little old Deadpool. He's pretty much posing how y'all pose. It's just turning more. It's like this. That's exactly how it is. And then boop. Alright. I'm done. Just take normal pictures, people. It's not hard. It's not hard to take normal pictures. But that's my assumption, though, is that y'all are going to go from forward-facing to forward-facing in a full 360 eventually. Because I don't know if it's just me, but I was looking at, I just be looking at, like, videos and pictures, and y'all just keep turning. I don't know if I think it was Kodak Black who was taking a picture with a girl, and they were like holding up a sign, and she was like, turn. He was like, oh, we taking a picture backwards? Because he was confused. I don't know what Kodak on. I just know he was confused because, yep. I digress. If somebody wants to comment and let me know why y'all take pictures like that, I know y'all trying to emphasize your butt. Even for those that don't have a butt, you trying to emphasize it. Probably not in the gym. Hopefully you are. I'm not judging, but some try to emphasize their gains. But yeah, I digress. Let's talk about the TikTok ban, non-ban. So, it's Sunday at the time of recording, the 19th, where TikTok was supposed to be banned, which today actually appeared to be the unbanning day, because it actually got banned on the 18th around like 8 randomly, and then it came back. But why does TikTok have such a hold on people. I refused to download TikTok, and I only downloaded it on my iPad so that I can post shorts and videos to promote the podcast and LiveOK. So that's the only reason why I have it. I haven't scrolled. I refuse to scroll because I feel as soon as I start scrolling, I'm gonna get addicted and stuck. And I actually gotta delete. I deleted Instagram off of my phone, so because that became a habit. That's only on my iPad to promote. And next, I gotta delete Facebook because I'm starting to get like ADHD where my fingers don't know what to do, and I just gotta hop on social media to scroll, and then I be like, why am I doing this? And then I put my phone far away, and then like I'm watching TV, and then next thing you know, my phone's back in my hand. Like I'm addicted. I think everybody is addicted to social media, which used to be social networking, and I want to know when the switch went from social networking to oh, now I have all these friends that can help me along with life, or these are all the people I went to school with. Social networking turned into just social media. Like, you got the influencers, the dances, uh, comedians. Uh, it's just social. It's just media now, and it's for the most part free, but I feel like at a point, since it has such a hold on people, it's gonna not be free. Eventually, down the road, maybe, but I think it might be sustainable enough that it might not. I don't know. I'm rambling. Um, but why does social media have such a hold on the people? And since social media came out, the attention span of individuals have shortened. Like I discussed with y'all last podcast, I'm gonna try to get into reading. I have not started yet, but I will before the end of the month, hopefully. So it's a personal goal. I'm gonna try to hold myself to it. I'm gonna try to read some books and stay off of social media. So once I remove Facebook from my phone, which I might do this week, I don't know. Once I remove Facebook from my phone, then maybe I'll pick up a book. Maybe I'll see my attention span getting better, because right now it's bad. Like, I have to actively be doing something, like recording this. I don't have to be on my phone doing like homework or playing a game. I don't have to be on my phone, but I'm just sitting there watching TV. It just seems like my mind's not occupied enough, so I gotta start scrolling. It's just a habit. But I know there's probably some studies on it. I'm not gonna read them or look them up, but uh, we as a people are addicted to social media and allow social media to influence a lot of things in our life. And that's why, we have the social media influencers. That's why not really a lot of, but that's why the, that's why a lot of the information that people got leading into this past election, had people on different sides of the spectrum. So it's where we get our news, it's where we get our entertainment, it's where we keep in contact with our friends. So it just has a hold on us, and we just need. I personally have already self-reflected. I hope y'all self-reflect and be like, dang, I do spend way too much time on social media. I should stop. And going back to how I started this TikTok, even with the temporary ban that happened, people went crazy pretty much. Like, what am I supposed to do now? I can't scroll. I need my TikTok back. Like every other post I saw was something about TikTok. Like, man, like they was like freaking fiending for TikTok. Like, do something else. And for the people who get paid from TikTok, the TikTok influencers, I hope y'all are more than just TikTok influencers. I hope y'all are like social media influencers, because if TikTok actually does get banned, because apparently it's just a stay of ban until they finds until another buyer, American buyer, is found for it. I'm not 100% sure, but once it's gone, what what are y'all gonna do? Like, I see comments all the time, like, well, I guess it's time for, those TikTokers to find like real jobs. Like, what are y'all gonna do when all of it's said and done? And I've asked that question before, like, for all social media influencers or people that's getting paid primarily or solely on social media. If you do have like education outside of like your social media, not necessarily going to college, like if you have like a trade or something like that. If you have that and you have like a backup plan, perfect, great. But what about those people who don't have that don't have backup? I can't talk today. That don't have backup plans. Like, once your beauty fades, which I hope I hope your beauty stays beauty forever. But once your beauty fades, are you like set enough where you can just retire from being pretty? Or excuse me, or are you hoping that your prettiness lands you someone more successful and stable? Because I don't think social media employment is stable for the time being. I understand it can be, but it's finicky. Like, it's not guaranteed. So once your money is no longer flowing in from your prettiness, I'm just summing it up for prettiness. Once your money stops flowing from prettiness, what is your backup plan? Like, I understand some people may do like charitable events and gain money from that, or they have sponsors or whatnot. And I hope your contract is set up like AI's contract was, where once you go broke, a couple years later, you just have that on the back end where you can be set for the remainder of your days. And I just want to throw a disclaimer out there. I'm not wishing bad upon anybody. I wish the most success for everybody. And I hope nothing I'm saying, comes to fruition where I'm like, hey, you might go broke. I hope that never happens. I hope you stay rich. I hope the best for you. I'm just asking and thinking, what happens when it's done? Like, I watch Kai Cenat sometimes, and I know he has aspirations of being an actor, and he's doing a lot, and I think he's one of the few people that should have been made famous, because from what I see, I don't know him personally, but from what I see, he seems like he actually like cares about the people, and he's like helpful and trying to like make a difference in some aspect to the point that he can, because he, like it or not, he's like the voice of the youth, because I'm pretty sure 90% of his following are like high school and below, or at least younger than him. I think he's 24, so everybody is like younger than him, and everybody. So once people get tired of seeing him stream, I hope he goes into acting. I hope something. I hope he's smart enough to have a backup plan, because you never know. People just be like, you know what? I'm done with Kai. I'm done with him. I'm tired of watching him. Or he might slip up and say something crazy, and then he gets canceled. Like I said before, I hope the best for him. I hope the best for everybody, but you never know. But he's just saying, like, what if he just slips up and says something crazy, and next thing you know, yeah. So all that to say, for those who are in that social media field, influencer field, I hope y'all have backup plans, or there's an end goal, because it all comes to an end at some point. Like, I have the podcast, but if podcast goes away, I'm not making any money from it. When I do, hopefully, I'm smart enough with my money, so I'm gonna save a lot of it. But once I do start making money, then I'll keep going until it's like a piece of fair hair flying. Once my viewership goes away, or I just feel like, all right, this is my last episode. Love all the support that I got. Like, I can go do other stuff. I'm fine. I don't need to do this. I want to. And I hope that the people that continue to follow and support me, want to hear stuff from me. Want to hear stuff from me. Want to come on. I've been having people on. Want to come on and have a conversation with me. Episode 7, I anticipate having a guest. I do have a guest list lined up. I have some exciting interviews that I want to have, and they're lined up. So I might do back to back guest interviews for the next couple episodes. But I just wanted to get on today, and just talk about some random stuff. I know TikTok has been a major thing. It's the new crack, because everybody is addicted to TikTok. And I definitely wanted to talk about the paper trail the internet has, and people really don't realize that what they say follows them. Like, I'm gonna get hateful comments. It don't matter what I say. I'm gonna get a hateful comment. I know it. And if it's on Facebook or Instagram or TikTok, I hope that comment is, a troll. But if it's not, I just might be in that mindset. Just, what? Thank you for being you. Let me screenshot this. Oh, you work at Blase Blah as a manager? Oh, wait. Let me see if your company. Oh, wait a minute. Your boss is. Let me see if he approves of how his employee treats other people outside of work, because their employees, employers don't like poor representation of their company inside or outside of work. That's a fact. In any job that you do, maybe not like Walmart or Target, janitors and cashiers, but if you're on a corporate level, and the image you portray doesn't match up with the image of that company, you're most likely going to get, you might not even get severance pay, but you definitely going to be out the door and be like, yeah, thank you for your time. I appreciate all the stuff that you did for us. But we're just not lining up. So since we're not lining up, I'm going to need you to deuce out. In other words, but it's going to happen. Kick rocks. But other than that, We're at the 30-minute mark. I don't have much more to discuss, but as you notice, and I hope you've been noticing throughout the past few episodes and the shorts I've been posting, but I always have a piece of LiveOK merchandise on me, and as you can see, I got the LiveOK beanie. And the beauty of before I get into that, I got the LiveOK beanie, and every garment, hats or dad hats, bucket hats, beanies, shorts, hoodies, shirts, every garment has a green mental health awareness flag on it. Every single one. Even this green one put up. Yep, there it is. Boom. Every hat. I don't ship it out. I don't hand deliver to anybody if it doesn't have the mental health awareness flag on it, because that's what the company is gained toward, or is centered around, is support mental health awareness. I just hope everybody that is going through something seeks help, and for those that know somebody that might be going through something, reaches out. If you haven't talked to your friend in a while, reach out, say hi, say how you doing. If they're acting differently than they normally act, but hey, everything good? Like, you need somebody to talk to? I just hope that y'all reach out to your people. I just, like, last week I did a mass text chain. It's like, dang, I haven't talked to this person in a minute. Hey, I just want you to know I love you. Just hope everything's good. I got your back if you need it. Just everybody, hey, just checking in on you. Love you. Keep everything straight. Cool. Hey, love you. It is what it is. So just reach out, talk to your people. Hey, you need anything? You want to talk? You want to come over? Just, be that helping hand. And if you're the person that needs the helping hand, I hope you find the strength within you to, say, hey, I need help. So that's what LiveOK is, centered around mental health awareness. But back to the beanie, everything that I have, everything that I wear is available for purchase at Shop LiveOK. That's ShopLiveOK.com. And a portion of every sale goes towards support mental health awareness. Right now, we're supporting the Wounded Warrior Foundation until I can do other things, throw events, organize some, just pretty much organize some events, or find another charity to support that aligns with my goals. But right now, as a vet, I feel the best charity for me to support is Wounded Warrior Foundation. Back to the beanie. This is LiveOK. This, you can design it as you want. So the E can be magenta, the I can be turquoise. You can do whatever colors you want. I have them all. I do all the embroidery myself, and right now everything is on sale. All the currently in stock inventory is on sale from 25 to 50% off. All the custom hats are regular price, and for $5 extra, you can get satin lined on the inside of your beanie. And like I said, I do everything myself. It's just another way to, keep my mental right. Just, sitting there just like making stuff. Before I go on to another tangent, I just want to say I appreciate each and every one of you as usual. We are at 38 subscribers, 62 more. We get that 100 for 100. Our views are going up, especially on the shorts. I got 3 videos with 500. That is exciting for me. With only 38 subscribers, once we turn those views into subs, we are golden. We are going to change the world. And if we can't change the world, which we can't really, we're going to change the world around us. Because I'm here to help y'all. So just help me help y'all. And that's all I got to say. So in summation, Read a book. Have a backup plan. Proofread. Reach out to your people. Love. Thanks for listening to the Ramblings of a Madman. If you want to come on and have a conversation, feel free to message me at the email in the bio. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. I'm here not to influence, just offering a different perspective. Life is about choices. It would be great if you choose to like, share, and subscribe. Stay safe and be great. Love.
Excuse my language, I'm just feeling dangerous. Yeah, and shit ain't perfect, but ain't no complaining. I know my shit is different, I just can't explain it. Food for thought.